everybody, it's Sabrina. How are you all doing? I am back again, and this is basically a video to complain. I want to rant on two companies. One we were trying to play around with, just having fun looking at, which is Wish.com. I don't know if any of you guys have any experience with them. And the other one is TopHatter.com. So we had come up with an idea of, this all happened while we were at home a couple of weeks ago. And so we decided, hey, we saw Wish. I said, let's try this. So we were trying to do the little special thing that they have on the every top of the hour, where if you're one of the first peoples to bid on a certain item, you get the item for free and you just pay for the shipping. Once you get the item for free, and then it comes to you. Well, we did that. We actually won a couple of those bids, waiting for those items to come in. We had won shoes and jackets and like paint coloring sets and like a whole bunch of different stuff. Well, that was about 2 months ago, and we still have not received any of the items. As a matter of fact, some of the items are coming back as they're canceling the order because they can't fulfill it. So the only option you have to do is either get back your money as Wish Cash, which means you try to bid again and it just sits in a fund on their site, or you wait for it to be refunded to whatever payment method you started with, which would take 7 to 10 days. So that didn't work out well. It really, really sucks having to wait for your items to come in, especially when you're so excited when you want it. And even more of a bummer is when they're canceling the order on you, which happened more than 60% of the time for us. So needless to say, that is not one of the options we're going to be using anymore to get our products. Another one that we started doing was TopHatter. We came across that and it was really cool. It's fun because you get to bid against other people on certain items. And depending on what time of day you get on there, you can actually get pretty good items for just $1, and then you pay the tax. And we always do the free shipping option. So you can get items for $1, $2, $1.06 is the least you can get it for. And we actually did pretty good on that site, I gotta say. But you have to be very, very careful. I'll give you an example. You're gonna be seeing something coming up on the screen. We had found this item not that long ago, basically 4 weeks ago. We bid on it and we got it for the lowest amount possible. And more of those items came up within that same 1 hour that we were on TopHatter. So we kept bidding on the item. It seemed like nobody else wanted the item. It's a little tool that you use to play tennis with yourself so that the ball comes back to you. We only paid like $1.06 for the item. Some of them we actually got for less than that because we had some credits for other items. They actually give you credits like if you log on for 20 days in a row and look at the site, and they give you credits. So that's how we got some of our items. And I gotta say, they came in pretty fast. They came within 3 weeks. And we got 3 of them, and they sold within 1 week. Actually, less than a week. I think it took 4 days in total to sell the 3 that we had come in. And we made a good profit on them because you're only paying $1.06 and charging whatever the market is over here. And a lot of people like to buy some of the YS items because you are a US seller instead of having to wait for it to come from China. So the only warning that I give is that we did get bamboozled on some items. We ordered one item and it shows a nice, beautiful box. It was actually a toothbrush set. In the picture, it's like a box with different heads and all that kind of stuff. We uppaid a little bit on it, more than what we would like to, but we figured, hey, toothbrushes and tooth care kits and all that kind of stuff really, really goes well on eBay. And well, it came in, and guess what it was? A little tiny box about this big with the battery operated toothbrush and 2 heads. Nothing like that beautiful box that they showed in the advertisements. But I do have to say that once we went in and said that we wanted a refund of the item because it was a misrepresentation on the site, because nowhere on the ad does it say it doesn't come with that box that's pictured, they actually refunded us the money and didn't ask us to return the item, which was really cool. But then again, for some of the people that are on there, they don't control the buyers. Basically, TopHatter is a company that anybody can sell on there. and set prices and things for the items, whether you want to charge shipping, not charge shipping, how many times you want your items to show, what time of day do you want it to show, how many times a day, and all that kind of stuff. Anybody can get on there and sell as long as they can verify your account. So they really don't have control, aside from being accepted to sell on there, as far as the time frame as things are being sent out, which is a bummer because there are some great people on there that ship their items really fast. And there are some that we ordered 3 months ago and we still have not gotten anything yet. But they're in progress. It just says shipping soon. But I guess that's what we have to deal with the mail being delayed in deliveries, as well as things coming from overseas. Some of the items are from U.S. sellers, which is good because you get it much sooner. But yeah, if I were you, wouldn't waste the time with Wish. I think they're scamming you out of money. Actually, we're going to just ask for them to refund all our money back that's sitting in there as Wish Cash, because we don't want to deal with that, having to get on every hour just to try to win something that we spend less than $1 on. But TopHatter, I think you just have to read, make sure you read what the sizes of things are, especially like the perfume bottles. Most of the stuff that you're bidding on are going to be like the little sample sizes that are like 0.1 to 0.7 milliliters, not bigger than that. You're going to have other items that we bought that are great, that don't look cheap, that you can sell for a good amount. And there's going to be some items that come in and you're like wondering, like, this is not the item we saw in there. So just be very wary. Don't go crazy on what you're spending for those items. Like I said, it's okay to waste $1, $2, $3, $5 on something and take a chance, but do not be spending more than that. At least that's not what we do on something when it's like sight unseen and you don't know what the vendor's track record is or what the quality of the item is that you're getting. So that's my little rant on Wish and TopHatter. If you have any questions about them, go ahead and put it below. I'll try to answer any of them that you may have about it. I'm not affiliated with either one of them in any way at all. This is just something that we found, and it was hit and miss. Wish was a total bust. TopHatter was about 50%. I loved it and I hated it. Some items sold really well, and some items we're still waiting to receive. So just be wary. Make sure that you're not spending something that you can't afford to lose. That way you're not putting yourself in a hole, in a pinch, so that you have the funds to buy other items that may be coming along. We always try to find items that will be a quick flip. It's great to find that one item where you spend $5 and can sell it for $100, but in reality, those are really hard to find. So yeah, any questions about Wish or TopHatter, go ahead and put them down below. I will answer them as soon as I can. As always, if you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. Hit the little bell button so you know when the next video is going to come out. And as always, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.